Hey, welcome back, folks, to Resident Evil 8. I hope everyone's doing well today. We have the rest of Castle Dimitrescu to explore. And, of course, get all the goodies, of which we are missing several yet. Maybe one day we'll be wandering back into the main village at some point. For now, however, we need to get into her chambers. We already know this is probably not going to end that greatly, and there's at least two other daughters we have not killed. Village exists down there. What is our current status? One healing item. We could make more handgun ammo, which we could really use. Good on shotgun for now, because we've got 14 rounds. That should do us pretty good. Oh, come on, Ethan. How is she not seeing us? We're so very lucky.
Mother Miranda, I regret to inform you that Ethan Winters has escaped that fool Heisenberg. Because he is in my castle and has already proven too much for my daughters to handle. When I find him... No, Mother Miranda. Yes, of course, I understand the importance of the ceremony. I won't let you down. To hell with the ceremony! That man will pay for what he's done.
She is very, very much what's the word? Blinded by what she's focused on. She should have seen us by all reasons. She should have seen us. Okay, that's all there is. Let the wind and the cold in. That appears to be what causes some problems with them. Though granted, it's not a bad overlook of the village from here. Though those ruins over there have me concerned. Okay, we've reached the chambers. We were all called by Mother Miranda to decide the fate of the child's father. Just thinking of that family meeting makes me shudder. To think I'm treated like a sister to those miscreants. Ah, so she's definitely of noble blood and she definitely feels it still. Especially Heisenberg. I'm assuming he's some type of commoner. Gave me this castle, obedient daughters, everlasting life. are you special, Dimitrescu? That is your question. How special truly are you?
Rose, where are you?
The Dimitrescu key is still needed. This is a concern. Just making sure there's no obvious treasure. And we still have to follow her. I do not like that idea. Okay, locked from the other side. I guess we go back. Nowhere else to go, really. Actually, we can't go that way. Ethan, yeah, he does not want us to... He does not want to jump. There's nothing over here that says we can do anything with. Unless she, like, hit a key somewhere. Or kicked one somewhere. In her rage, but... that continues to be locked from the other side. No, he just does not want to cross. Which means he cannot go back. There really isn't forward. Is there just not a prompt? Oh, no, crap, Ethan. It's just... Where? There it is. Golly. Okay, we now have their key. We should hop out, and I'm gonna run back to the other save. After that, there's the courtyard. I think that was the only spot where there was that key. Yeah, that was the only spot with that particular key.
Oh, shit.
There you go. All this for a child who isn't even here.
What the hell do... Ah!
You ungrateful, selfish wretch. You come into my house. You lay your filthy man-hands on my daughters. And now you try to steal my property. Rest while you can. Because I will hunt you. And I will break you.
No doubt.
Go ahead. Do your worst.
Well, yeah, so much for save point right away. As expected. Fresh gunpowder. Well, I'm always tempted to just leave the boxes. You never know what they contain. Another one of these. That has been fully explored. I think we might be entering another chase room. This feels like another chase room. Hmm. This definitely feels like a chase room. Okay, there's more goodies. Chem fluid. Oh, I have a feeling we are going to be chased. Like as soon as we open up this here.
Like I'd let you get away. Sliced to ribbons. Before you ever see the child.
Oh.
You will learn what it means to insult upcoming fast.
Come on, come on. Faster! There we go. We have our severed hand. That can be fixed. Faster.
Running will get you nowhere!
That it may not, but it'll at least keep me around. And that is why the medical fluids are so ludicrous. They can reattach limbs.
Good. Man, screw this castle.
You're not wrong, Ethan. You are not wrong. Okay, just some guys. Do they just infinitely come back? That is a question. It would seem they might. Okay, that's not what I was missing. There's still items I'm missing somewhere in here. And with them constantly respawning, that makes it a little hard to find. Well, we know it's not there. Keeping an eye out for additional urns and things. Ow! I'm clearly not seeing whatever I'm missing. Yeah, there's two of them. They're constantly respawning. It's a little bit of a problem, but maybe not a huge one. There we go. Better map. Okay, and this does connect back to the an atelier, library, and opera hall. Ooh. And maybe downwards? Locked from the other side. As always. There's additional things. Especially in a room of this size. That's exceptionally weird. Not a very large room. Like, that has to be a hidden treasure somewhere. Or like the drawer. Mistress's lipstick is missing. The piano hides the way to open the door. Oh, that'd be in the opera hall. I do hear that, and I do not like the sound of it. Okay. One day since treatment, 3 girls have stopped moving. They seem almost dead. Insect flew out of the eldest mouth. Appears to be a common fly. All 3 bodies are covered in flies. Flies are consuming their flesh. Some of the flies drop dead to the floor. Cold petrifies them. 4 days, all 3 bodies have been completely consumed. All that's left is a dark, writhing, human-shaped mass of creatures. Just after noon, the insects started to change color. 6 days have been transformed into human bodies again. Bella, Daniela, and Cassandra. Huh. Well, that is a book. Does explain what the cold does. I see that over there, and I really don't want to deal with it at the moment. There's one over there, too. Don't know if this is gonna help or not. Don't know if that's gonna help or not, but that probably is part of a solution. At the very least, letting the cold in, while it won't stop the other two, it will help. I think that killed it. Out of handgun ammo. Well, not out, but we have like half a clip. Most of a clip. Ask and they shall provide. Okay, every clip it's 10, so we had 2/3 of a clip. Of course, it has to be a lock. We've encountered several lock-pickable doors. Not doors. Locks. It did say the piano is where this key is. Is how you unlock it. No hiding there. I have a distinctive feeling that one of the remaining daughters is going to show up. And that is going to be problematic. With only the one window. Like, that's bad. Okay. Is there anything else? No. This might be about just the flies, then. Scientific name. Similar structure to blowflies, although differences are in the head. Carnivorous and vigorously consume meat, which is not normal for flies. Not like that. Gather using pheromones to mimic a human. Well, that explains a lot. Produced when a cadeau lays eggs in its host, but the flies themselves are unable to reproduce. Weak to sudden drops in temperature. Especially if the temperature drops below 10 degrees Celsius, 50 Fahrenheit, which is not very cold. Similar to the cryptobiosis of tardigrades, maybe. More gunpowder. Which I don't think is the crafting item we need more of. We actually are low on rusted scrap. Oh no. I knew my ability to read music is terrible. Let's see. Only the majors. So 1, 2. Okay, that's too low. Okay. Then it's... Oh, too high. That's a good thing Ethan can at least read music. I can't. That's the key we've been needing. It still says there's an item. Okay, that's the iron insignia key. It says there's still an item upstairs. It must be a treasure. Oh, might be the easy to pick lock. I might be able to actually get the main door here. Okay. So we now have main entrance to the main courtyard. Which is good.
You disgusting outsider!
Of course she would be out and about. She is unaffected? Oh, crap. Oh,
Won't stop me.
the inn? Main hall, main hall. Duke, please, Duke.
It's a pleasure to see you safe. How were things?
It's terrible.
No sign of Rose.
I'm so sorry it turned out that way. Well, you'll find your way to her once you're out of this castle.
I hope so, Duke.
Do you have need of anything for the road ahead?
Oh, absolutely,
Thanks to your
Duke.
consistent patronage, I've expanded my services.
You keep saying that, Duke, but I'm not entirely sure I agree with you.
Seeking something in particular?
Well, let's see what you've got. Several crystal skulls. That's all? Apparently that's all the treasure things we have.
Bits and bobs? I see.
Yes. Complain all you want, Duke. Now, what do we really need? Rate of fire really isn't a problem. We could do with some additional damage.
This is all an investment, even.
Might as well grab the increased mag while we're here. That's per bullet? Oh. I see, Duke. These might come in handy.
Have a wonderful adventure.
We shall see about that, Duke. We shall see. I think she has left. If she has, then that requires to go up to the dining room and divert through the kitchen. She is hounding. In which case, it probably would be a bad idea to go exploring. She's just outside the room, too. Well, I guess we might have to make a break for it. Of course. Ah, come off it. Used to be a safe location. Is no more. Not now that they're hunting me. Okay, say she is hunting me. It's all the way on the other end. Of course there has to be guys. Of course they have to be the... Oh, come on! Hated to waste that shotgun, but they were way too close. Some healing. There's no telling, however, what's in the room. Casket. Pipe bomb. Well, that could be interesting. Okay. Clearly that's not it. That's not it either. I wonder. Correctamundo. Okay, fine. Clearly, you want me to shoot this. Waste a bunch of ammunition doing that. Oh. Well. Okay, that room is in fact fully done now. Now we just gotta get our way out of here. Let's see, we get out. Where do we want to go? Honestly, we kind of have to go back to the Opera Hall. Go through the other iron insignia door. Not where I want to go, but kind of don't have a choice. At least the enemies are not respawning. Dimitrescu is not specifically following us. Not that I know that that was a key. We knew particularly that that was a key item. We didn't. So Dimitrescu does not share the weaknesses of her daughters. Kinda to be expected, I suppose. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Want to avoid combat if we can, because we are low on low-ish on ammunition. Okay, it's up the stairs and to the right. Quickly. And they'll put us in the library. Bugger, which has windows we cannot do anything with.
Came to see me. Everyone falls for me.
Yeah.
You wanted to see me? I did too. Ow, so mean. Why are you doing this?
Why?
Why? Why would you do this? You really want to kill me? A dream. This is a dream.
You no doubt wish it was.
So cold. Damn. Don't you love me? Everyone else was so happy. I don't want to die.
No, you may not want to, but I think you have.
I'm sick of bugs.
That's 2. Well, that is 2 daughters down. That one a bit, more lively than the last. Still goodies. It's weird that in particular, that particular setup would be in this room. Granted, this castle probably is older than the Demetrescu. I don't want to say family, but I guess that's what they were. So maybe it served a different purpose? Back originally? I mean, that would make sense, I suppose. Still have an item. There's still at least one item in here. Curious. It says there's still an item in here. Curious. It's not any one of those. I didn't see any other jars. And I'm not seeing any shinies. Particularly. There's no big jars. Ah. They're giving us a lot of handgun ammo. They really expected us to use... I mean, I can't blame them for wanting us to use the pistol. Hall of Joy. We did grab that Mask of Sorrow. And this would connect to the main hall. Okay. I do not like that full-size painting of her. There's a puzzle here, though. More handgun ammo. I don't know what that did. Let the 5 bells of this chamber ring out. So there's 5 bells. Okay. 2. Okay, so we found 2 easily. I see you. Now, hitting you. That's the easy part. So 3. don't see a bell, but the chandelier... Ah. Four. The chandelier calls to me and says ah. 5. I do not know where we are going. The walls, apparently. A free herb. Well, we did need that. Question is, where's this going to be leading us? 2 daughters down, 1 to go. This looks like an attic. It is an attic. Goat. Mannequins. This is gonna be bad. Okay. Treasure map. Okay, let's get a good look at that treasure map. Files. There we go. Oh, that's the item we've already grabbed. Gunpowder. Still highly suspicious of mannequins. Something called the Dagger of Death Flowers. An antique from the Middle Ages coated in a concoction of poisons. That is a sniper rifle. Well, Duke did have the okay, it's a 2-powered scope. He did have the, what's the word I'm looking for? Recipe. It's gotta be for more than just dramatic effect. Lighting. I knew it. Oh, lockpick. That's what I need, potentially. Potentially we need that. I'm not sure about this rifle. It has probable uses. I don't know what you guys are. Whatever you are, I think I just took one out. Nope. That's the first one I killed. There's more of them. Two. Missed. Probably should have picked up that ammunition. We're now at the rooftops. And there are flyers. I need to draw one of them to me. The one that flies overhead probably is the easiest. Come on up to where I can get your spoils. That's a good amount of money on them. Okay. That's an elevator down. They do have a lot of money on them, which is good. And that leads me down to that other room. fine. Probably. More rusted scrap. That one just does not seem to want to rest. And doesn't seem like you can really shoot them while they're flying like that. Like they need to be resting to be shot. There we go. I should have... That should hit him. Okay. If this is how you guys want to handle it. If this is how you want to handle it, I can handle it with a knife. Ooh, a new thing. Enter is always more pistol, because the pistol is still extremely useful. You know what? This gives us a chance to explore the entrance hall a little bit. Possibly finish picking up the items we need from there. We can always come back, I hope. I saw that. That's what we needed. We could run to the merchant's room, but we don't really have a reason to at the moment. Other than that's a save point. And we've got 8,000 lei. It's not a lot, but we could... The crafting recipe's not going to do us any good at the moment. I'm keeping an eye out for more of those gargoyles. I think we got them all? At least at the moment. Sniper ammo. Good. Good, good. Well, could be still being concerned. You know what? I'm gonna go grab that recipe. And see what upgrades we can get for the sniper. He might have expanded his shop into an actual item for the... Oh, it's got 3 slots. That's potentially extremely useful. Of course, we might run into Lady Demetrescu on the way too, which would suck. We do have the lockpick too. So the question is, which lockpick... We could grab that one. I believe that was the only one... Yes, in the down. But there's the one in the Opera Hall, too.
Cassandra, a word. What is that man up to? You're my daughter. Now act like it.
Of course, Mother.
Shit. Shit. I don't think there's no windows between A and B. The only other ones are in the dining room or the kitchen.
I won't last until dinner.
Of course.
Yes! Mother! Mother!
Ah, not that one. Really should disable that Steam overlay when I'm playing. So much for that. You buggers! Shit! Let me through! God! Was not expecting that.
Welcome, welcome. You're sure to find
Oh, of course, had to be both of them.
Yes, yes.
Of course, it had to be both of them. Power.
I'm skilled at all sorts of weapons modifications, and will do them for a small fee.
Combinable. That's the first we've seen of that. Combinable?
Hard times, Ethan.
Ah, Crystal Torso, there you are.
Delighted to.
Some more damage would never go amiss.
Delighted.
Maybe some reload speed.
Leave this to me.
That's all of our money.
Again.
Okay. Question is, do I want to try and get that or not? They are hunting. Me in particular. Swiftly now, Ethan.
I won't last until dinner.
Cassandra. Dimitrescu.
Look forward to what Mother has.
Absolutely not. Not looking forward in the slightest. I'm going where you cannot go. Well, that's that room thoroughly explored. We've got 2 of the masks, I think, for over here. There's 4 masks. And there's nothing in the lower room. Whatever's in the courtyard, we keep missing. And that really annoys me. For sniper ammo, of course. That's less rusted scrap, but... everything needs rusted scrap, and then we've not been finding a lot of it. That's concerning. But that's how they keep the tension ratcheted, is the scarceness of ammunition. That looks like that's connected somehow. Is that maybe how they power the main elevator? No, there's an... is a ladder, but it does not reach. that wouldn't do us any good to shoot that. Maybe something over here? No, that's blackness. That may lead elsewhere. Of course, elsewhere is just further. I still expect to hear them. Like, I expect there to be more of them. Okay, that's from the one I killed from a distance. Wow, we got a hook. We did not get to keep the hook. We did not get to keep the hook. Okay, that's 3 masks, right? Yes, 3 of the masks. Rage, joy, sorrow. And I've got this weird... ball. It's a weird ball. Okay, that leads there. It still says there's an item I'm missing on the main area. That's a rebar ladder. That could not have felt good on your hands, Ethan. Not in the slightest. I'm not seeing any more of those night gaunts or whatever they are. So whatever item we're missing is out here. Must be a treasure somewhere. Keep an eye out for shinies. It could be anywhere. On the bright side, at least the vampire cannot pursue us out here. I mean, Demetrescu could, but she appears to not like the outside that much. Which is good, to be honest. Must be a treasure or a jar. One of the two I appear to have missed. It's got to be one of the two. Because there's the one over here we grabbed. That's ringing is gonna really get my ears. Okay, that's just a section of roof we cannot go. It wasn't up here because we've gotten to the belfry before. We got all the items. We cannot just go. There's nothing else in the belfry. Okay, so we did get to keep the hook. Well, I continue to be lost on that aspect. Well, I continue to be lost as to what treasure we're likely missing. Well... The Hall of Pleasure, down here in the by the dressing room. That requires us to go back through the courtyard. Or up the main hall. Neither one of those sound like fun. Neither one of those sound like fun. But if we go through the courtyard, that'd be the easiest and safest way. Yeah, because then... Yeah. I mean, even this fired point blank is pretty powerful. So we need to make our way back to the courtyard. Because that's where the fourth mask is. Which is going to require us to go through the main hall.
Stupid man thing! You won't live long, even if you run!
Let me in! Let me in! Bye! Bye! She's ever so slightly terrifying. What other options are there? Well, there's this option of backtracking this way. It's not... Ethan, why did you not take the... I'm not going to question why he just didn't take the ladder. Only that it was a stupid decision on his part. Okay, we need to run across. It's gonna be to our left. Go, go, go. And across. This way.
Trying to work up my appetite, are you?
No, 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 no. No, no, not at all. Not at all. Wrong lock. Come on.
Sisters, come get 'em.
Sisters? You have no sisters anymore. I've killed your sisters. A silver ring. That is in fact a ring, and that is a very frightening gemstone. Very valuable. That was a thing they introduced when they introduced treasures in 4? I think it was 4. And this is the armory. Always concerning. It still says there's an item in here. Indeed there is. Or was. Oh, this is concerning. This is still very concerning.
I was worried my sisters had gotten to you first.
Ethan!
How about this?
I'll blast it.
You've ruined the hunt! Curse you! No! Why? You will not get away! You're my prey!
That's the third.
Crazy witch.
And that's number 3. Told you. Told you the sniper rifle, even point blank, is be exceptionally useful. Well, unfortunately, I think that's all three of the daughters dealt with. Which is a good thing, because Lady Dimitrescu... Okay, can't use it as is. Have to unscrew it first.
Okay, I should be able to get out with these.
And that's all four. Though we never did get to see what was in that door. So what we need to do is we need to run back across the opera hall down into there. She was right there. She was right there. Okay, she appears to stalk the main hall, which is fine. That's fine. Then we need to go this way. Still don't know what we're missing out here. And our chambers are the first door. This is quite literally a bathroom. Well, we have our lipstick. Is that the only item in here? It was. So other than what's in the courtyard, we've successfully navigated everywhere else. And the courtyard just seems to be a place of infinite death. Or infinite enemies, I should say. And Dimitrescu.
Bloodline of House Dimitrescu is done in by the likes of you.
Yes. Dimitrescu is... the entire bloodline is dead. Okay. Yep. That's fine. Come on. Give me a chance. Let me in, Duke.
Naturally.
Oh, thank you, Duke. You are, in fact, a good friend. I could just sell her lipstick. That's funny. I still have a lockpick?
Dissatisfied?
Where did I pick up another lockpick at?
Thank you for your purchase.
Okay, so he only has a limited amount of ammunition.
I'm skilled in all sorts. Please come again.
Dimitrescu is sounding very, very upset. Since I have another lockpick, where was the other lockpick location? That was in the opera hall, wasn't it? I just came from there.
Just keep running.
You missed, pal. Okay, the opera hall was this direction. I don't hear any snarling. So I think we're safe. Lots of sniper ammo. And I'm still missing an item. In this upper room. In this upper area, I am still apparently missing an item. I do not know what. There you are. So we have fully explored everything except the main courtyard, which still has an item that eludes me, but is likely just a treasure. So in theory, we could skip it. Got a lot of sniper ammo. So regardless, we need to make our way to... $21,000. We have a lot of money.
Leave this to me. This simple modification can be done in just a moment.
Might as well fully upgrade those.
I saw you eyeing that one.
Might as well purchase everything.
Thank Thank you for your patronage.
No doubt, good sir. Of course. I cannot see where that's going to be going. Okay. So that was not the correct location to be sending the ball. At least not down there. Now the question is, which hole does it go down? Because it clearly doesn't go down that hole. Okay. That looks valuable. Duke, you really should not burn yourself. 8,000.
Where did you get your hands on such a thing?
Wouldn't you like to know? Reload speed's always more important than ammunition capacity.
Thank you for your patronage.
And I believe, other than that one, whatever I'm missing in the courtyard. Ay, this is gonna be a boss. Like, I know it is. We're gonna save just before the boss. Save before every boss. I do want to find what I'm missing in the courtyard, but also it's just a treasure. We know it is. Tower of Worship. Oh. The sword. The dagger.
Ruined everything!
Oh dear. Of course she becomes a flying thing.
Looks like your outside matches your inside now. Son of a witch.
That, seemed to hurt her. Where is she? Looks like we have to enter the final arena. You say that, but clearly I am. Almost out of that.
Just give up! Your daughter belongs to us now!
Well, there goes that. my flesh? Why do you need my flesh?
Don't be shy. Show me your terror. Time to die. I'll eat you up, every last morsel.
Ooh. Lady Demetresque.
You'll never see your rose again. Succumb to your despair! Curse you.
Once we triggered the mutation, it seems like she had similar reactions to her daughters. Oh.
You're the one who's cursed.
Indeed she was. What a terrible, terrible beast she turned into. And what is this we have found?
Looks like I'm getting out of this place.
A dirty flask. Stabilizing compounds. Specimen. Well, that is the exit of the castle, it would seem.
Rose.
And we're not gonna find her here, of all places. That would be convenient. The house with the red chimney. Through the caves to the ruins, then down to the village. Still in need of another well. Another well crank handle. It does say there's an item in here, but it's probably in here. Rusted scrap, and that is it. Actually, I have a lot of pistol ammo, surprisingly. Said through the caves. I really don't want to go through the caves. But it looks like we're gonna have to. Because that's a drawbridge, and it is currently up. House with the red chimney. Never see Rose again. That is concerning, to say the least. The fact that she... well... fish. An ingredient. What can we do with fish? I do not know. But I will have the fish.
Hear our voice together as one in reverence. We call on thee within the endless dark to deliver us into fate's hands. As the midnight moon rises on black wings, so we
Old
make
woman?
sacrifice and await the light at the end. As the midnight moon
Old
rises
woman.
on black wings, we await the light at the end. In life and in death, glory to Mother Miranda.
Hey, remember me? I almost died up at that castle. Tell me, what is going on around here?
How can a man be almost dead? That's a question for the wise.
Can I have
You know
that
what I
key,
mean. I
please?
still haven't found Rose. Where did Mother Miranda take her?
You're too late. Or maybe almost too late. The child will be sacrificed, life for life.
What kind of sick medieval shit is this? She's just a baby.
The crests of the four bloodlines may open the path you seek.
That's an umbrella logo
Please
at
stop
the
talking
bottom.
riddles. I just want to find my daughter.
It's only a riddle if you don't know the answer.
Wait a second. That looks familiar.
That's the umbrella logo.
Hey, wait!
That is an umbrella logo. So we've taken out House Dimitrescu, Benevito, Heisenberg, Moro. That is an umbrella logo. How this company in universe managed to set up all sorts of this crap in multiple countries around the world with all of this is beyond me. Continues to vex me every time. I mean, I get they were a large international pharmaceutical corporation, but even in the modern world, pharmaceutical corporations don't make this kind of money. It did say through the ruins.
Is this?
Failed to get a bird. Oh, this is that ceremony site they were so on about. Really, Ethan? You are going to be that dense? You've seen the Umbrella logo. You've seen the new Umbrella logo. You've trained under the Umbrella logo. Goodness, man. You really, really are dense. Goodness, Mr. Winters. I heard that growl. Okay, we're still in the green. Goat. Now we don't have a crank. That looks like a deadly drop. So we're not even going to concern ourselves with that. Generic metal scrap. This seems concerning. Not necessarily boss, but mini-boss? Potentially? Very, very dead villagers. Which type of lock is it? It just seems like a generic lock. Well, it's not any of the locks, any of the keys we have. Looks like we're back in the village. Just about. Yes, we are now back in the village. There's the one door. The altar. With the various hag doors.
There you are.
Ah,
I had a feeling
there you
you'd
are,
pop up
Duke.
here.
It was all worthless.
Is that so? I assume you've picked up something of value.
Not sure if it's of value, but
I found this.
Why, you have your daughter right in your own hands.
what are you saying?
Take a closer look.
It is part of Rose.
That flask seems to contain her head.
No. What?
Rose is...
Don't say another word!
Not necessarily dead, Ethan. You should know this by now.
This is impossible! This just can't be!
Your daughter's essence is still intact. Her powers are truly unique.
Who could even do this?
She can be saved, you know.
Saved? From this? Are you insane?
There's a house with a red chimney on the western side of the village. Go and seek out the man who lives there. Then we can continue our conversation.
Quit holding out and get to the damn point!
You don't have to trust my words. But do you have any better options?
Not really.
Your choice. The customer is always right. After all.
You'll pay if I find out this is a lie. Fucking Joker.
Oh, good. I was just thinking of ways to pass the time.
We could sell fish. There really isn't much of a reason to. Wow, that Dimitrescu, that crystal, that is worth a lot of money.
Lady Dimitrescu. Beautiful even in death. That waistline. Yes.
Aha! We now have more options. Oh, more inventory space. That would be grand. 20,000 for stabilizing for the rifle. Not really necessary.
I saw you eyeing that one.
That's in. That would put the shotgun up to the power of the sniper rifle, which is obscene. Equip that to reduce sway, because that is the problem with the sniper, is it does have a lot of sway. I still do have a pipe bomb. Now, if we go this direction, four-winged being. Oh, you're gonna force me to go that direction. Because that's the winged key I have. I see you. And now we're back in the graveyard. There's a six-winged key up there. We might be able to get back in Louisa's house. Find the item I missed. Potentially. Red chimney? That would be that, I think. Though he did say west side of the house. Birds are worth some degree of money. Now the question is, how do we get at this item? That is the question. We might not be able to do anything with that right away anyway. And that would lead me back into the castle. We might be able to go back there. I don't... I don't see a lot of reason to. No sign of Ethan or Rose. Infiltrated the village. Found evidence of Ethan. Established base in the church. Mold samples. Well, new umbrellas here. Somewhere. Whether or not that's a good thing. They are around. Those are big guys. That is a lot of them. That is a lot of them. Where was that one I shot? It's what was like off of here? That was a treasure of some large variety. Can't go back into the house. So that's just going to be a forever vacant. Oh. Explosive rounds. Those sound... temporary items. Yeah. Those are explosive rounds for a grenade launcher. Well, oh, there's Rooster down there. Chicken? Chickens. Poultry. Poultry. They have acquired poultry and fish. Duke may want these, apparently. What he's gonna do with them, well, that is the infinite question. Not entirely sure I want to go that direction, but I do have the key for it now. And that is our primary objective, is to find a house. That might lead us in the right direction. paw.
Ah, yes, yes. Food is life. Ah. Do let me know if you find anything else of value. Seeking something in particular?
Not really.
Securing goods is more important than anything. Anything, my friend. Delighted to.
Pistol,
Thank you for your
upgrading the
patronage.
pistol is of the utmost importance. It is entirely possible. That I was missing a treasure up in here. And just did not know it. Either that or it is the lockpick. House with the red chimney. There's several houses with red chimneys. And there's the one over here with the insignia. An old lady bird that way. That cart has moved. Significantly closer. And this gate is now open. This does not bode well. At all. Heard a scream from the house with the chimney. We're blocked by debris. So that's someone who went to Luzana's. That did not end well for them. Sadly at all. Jeez. That got me. That got me, and that got me good. I'm not gonna lie, that got me, and that got me good. That sounds like a werewolf-like thing. Well, calm yourself. Rusted scrap. Good, because I can make myself some shotgun with that. I still have a pipe bomb and a mine. And we finally have some good shotgun. I thought I could see that light. Well. Oh, those... Oh, wait, those are the chickens I already harvested. Could probably move this somehow. I'm sure you think you could. This place has seen better days. That cradle should not be moving like that. It really, really should not. Oh, do we have to enter the do not enter area? I really don't want to enter the do not enter area. We might be able to enter the do not enter area. Question is, do I want to enter the do not enter area? Because I don't think I currently do. At the moment. Okay, that area has been thoroughly explored. We can successfully say that now. Locked from the other side. Fine game. No. No. There is the insignia up near the church. We've not been locked out of anything. This seems to be the direction they are trying to push us. So we will begin with that. Still have lots of ammunition. for most things. It says there's chickens in here. Hello, chickens. Chickens have been harvested. And some generic money. Is that... That cannot be all. Locked from the other side. Goat. Was that all that was in here? Was goats and some chicken? And clearly a way out. A large crystal. Of course there'd be more. We might be able to get some more upgrades. Some more upgrades would not go amiss. Technically, we could... That's another four-winged door.
Welcome.
That is worth quite a bit.
And buy it I will.
Yes, you shall. That upgrade would be very handy, firepower.
Aha! Pay me no mind.
I am paying you no mind, Duke.
Yes, I can see why you'd be interested in that. Till next we meet.
That was handgun ammo. I meant to buy the shotgun ammo, but that's fine. Handgun ammo is proving to be quite useful too. It's currently 3 a.m. Has it really been? It's been almost 2 3/4 hours. That's been pretty good so far. Supposedly the house with the chimney. Oh, 07? 08. Look out the window. 6 number combination. Now, I'm not gonna lie and say I did not know about that particular puzzle. I most definitely did. But that's because of some of the other streamers I watch. I caught this snippet as part of a clip that a lot of them got caught by. 748. Ooh, a 1911. Is that more powerful? That's the question. How strong is this in comparison? It's 150, which is plus 30. It is just better? Send that to the temporary items. Okay, that's just for discarding items. That's weird that they'd have a discard area. Was that really all that was over here? That's what it would seem. Well, that was very rude of them. I'm missing the ammo capacity on the other pistol. Even if it didn't really matter. There's the jack handle. Did we get to keep that? We did not get to keep the jack handle. It just vanished into the ether. Joy. Concerning. Oh, come on. Get off me. Missed. I'm not sure how I missed, but I missed. Didn't think that sniper would come in handy, but it has come in very handy. Well, nothing new has shown up over here. Maybe something's shown up over here. Of course, that was where Dead Horse was. At the beginning of the game, so... Right, we fell... What the... Pig? Ouch. Very upset pig? Minorly upset pig? Unknown pig? I mean, pig was apparently not very happy. It squealed at us as it ran through, but it's about the worst it did. Once again, nothing. But at least we know we can get back here. That's the important thing. Beast. I suppose that's one way to describe a pig. It should be one of these houses, I think. Question's which one. I can't believe I missed that guy, though. Okay. I don't like you. How much ammunition have you taken? There we go. Perfect, Crystal Skull. You'd better be worth quite a bit. That was a lot of ammunition you just ate. My good sir. Like a huge amount of ammunition. That was basically all my sniper ammo. Locked due to missing homeowner. There's the red chimney. That's been collapsed in. And that's the direction we need to go. Theoretically. But we don't know what lies in here. Aha! A lockpick. Those are still concerning. Those... I'm not sure what to call them. What have I called them before? I called them night gaunts. Until I get a more official name, I'm gonna call them night gaunts. After all, I've got Lovecraft on the brain since last Friday, so we'll call them that. There we go. And that clears off that area. Yeah, that guy ate like six sniper bullets. And they were all basically headshots too, so that guy was potent. Missing homeowner, you could say. Well, body. That's a doll body. It's gotta be one of the treasures. Potentially valuable treasure that you either hold on to or you use. You either sell it right away or you hold on to it for later. Due to Luther's long absence keeping a hold of his house key. Benevito's gardener. Ah, the Benevito. That's one of the houses. Oh, there were chickens in here. I remember that. There were chickens in this yard. They hath been eaten. which is a shame. There's the well wheel. There's a lot of places we could pull up well. We could pull up the well there, the well there, the well there, the well there. Because we can't get back here yet. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to spend some time wandering back and pulling up a bunch of wells. Worst case scenario, it will be just a bunch of things to sell for goodies. But one never knows. Pick. That's actually good to have. What was the next one? Was just outside this house. Whee! Wooden animal head. Free goat. Still don't know what destroying all these goats does, but it does something. Might just be making the game harder, I don't know. Or they could be collectibles. Like, Mr. Bobbleheads in Fallout. The Pip-Boys. Could be that. They could be like that. Or they could be legitimately making the game harder. Like, the more of them you destroy, you actually incur her wrath and make the final boss harder. I don't know. One never truly knows. A necklace with 2 holes. Combinable. Oh. Oh, that's a 3-step combiner. And the other well was over here. Yes. Through the unfortunate pig. That was a lot to take down that pig. Quality meats from the pig. Ooh, free pipe bombs. Now, where were... I swear there was, like, more wells we've seen, but they were, like, up here near the vineyard? I don't think there were any in Castle Dimitrescu. That's a shame. We missed something inside of there. Let's see, we don't have any other lockpicks. I don't know why they keep saying we need to trade them to give them to Duke. Or how we give them to Duke. Because we can always sell them to Duke, but I don't know if that's the same as giving them.
Ah, yes, yes.
That is, in fact, a very powerful skull. And very powerful goat.
Splendid. Do you know its worth?
Do I know it's worth? No, Duke. Actually, I don't. I legitimately don't. I do need more space.
Popular items. To hunger is to be alive.
Well, we did need that.
Thank you for your purchase.
Might as well buy some ammunition while we're at it.
Have a wonderful adventure.
There's no such thing as a wonderful adventure, Duke. There's only terror. There's only terror. Granted, we are not armed for bear. We just have a lot of pistol ammo. A lot of pistol ammo and not a lot of anything else. But now that we're back in the village, we've actually done a lot of exploring. That could have saved us a decent chunk of time. Just crawl underneath that, save us a bit of time. Aha! I thought there might be something in here. How many pipe bombs? We've got a lot of pipe bombs. Actually, I have a lot of pipe bombs. Surprising number of pipe bombs. Locked from the other side. Of course it would be. Up the ladder we go. Chicken. Okay, this is where the chickens have successfully gone. I did not... Oh, I did get the poultry. It's all gunpowder somewhere. Not gunpowder here. Chickens have been harvested. Shortcut unlocked. Bigger shortcut unlocked. Another large crystal. To the roof. I'd only put that ladder there if we couldn't get in the main door. Which of course we cannot. Though there was light, so there might be someone inside. Though why we didn't knock is questionable. Can we not just skirt around the branch, Ethan? No, instead we follow this cord. Oh, you son of a... Rude. Well, there were people here. At one point. Lots of handgun ammo. Continually. Winged key is a single piece. 3 more parts needed to make it whole. Combine this. Now we have the 4-winged key.
Better see the Duke again.
Well, yeah. We don't have any lockpicks, so we do poultry. But with that 4-winged key, we could go south, we could go north. There's a well back here, I think. Off to see the Duke again. I mean, the additional key bit is
How
handy.
was it? Did you learn anything?
I found these feathers. Now tell me how to fix this like you said you would.
Settle down. First, you must use that key and collect all of your little roses flasks.
Where are the rest of them?
There are 4 in total. You have the one, and the other lords have the rest.
Lords?
The other houses, Ethan. Come on, put 2 and 2 together.
Miranda is the cold, calculating ruler of this village. 4 lords serve under her. The first you've already met, the Lady Dimitrescu.
We successfully murdered
The
her.
second lives deep in a valley of mist, the doll maker, Donna Beneviento.
Of course.
None of her playmates have ever come back from that dank old estate. The third is Moreau, a being of twisted flesh that lives in the reservoir past the windmills. It is said that he is not the only monster that lives in those waters.
Oh, great.
The fourth and most dangerous is Heisenberg. He works in his factory on the village outskirts. And the project. Let's just say parts of the human imagination are better left alone.
Oh, that's joyous to hear. Yay! Including treasure chests. Wow. Dimitrescu. That's the castle, so we could go up there, fetch that.
If you truly wish to save your daughter, you must first gather the 4 flasks. I'll do you a personal favor. I've marked the Lord's locations on your map.
So it has opened up.
Treasures still lurk in this village. I'm sure each one will prove of great use to you.
Why are you doing all this?
Why, it's all part of our first-class customer service. Please do come again soon.
Still, Duke, we know you've worked with them. We know you have.
Yes.
So there's...
Yes, I have you. Find some quality ingredients and bring them to me.
Here we go. If I hadn't sold those... If only I'd held on to those.
This should be enough. Securing goods is more important than anything.
I could sell the Lemmy. That would give me 30,000. Other than its ammo capacity, it's not really that useful in and of itself.
Pay me no mind. Do let me know if you find anything else of value.
No doubt, Duke, no doubt. Water wheelman's down there. Although we can't get that treasure chest. And we'd have to go this way in order to get that one. Is that not the right key? Oh, it's got the bit in the middle. So no, of course that wouldn't be it. So instead we'll head up to Castle Demetresk, collect whatever they've got up there, the treasure. It's closed now. Grab the fish. The gate is now open. It is now closed. Oh, that... That begs the question. How does one get back up to the vineyard to get to the vineyard treasure house? Well, clearly... Seriously. Not sure how I missed those at point blank range, but I did. Once again, disappointed with my own aim. Well... I suppose. There's nowhere else really left to go but... I guess the dollhouse next.
If it's just looking, window shop away.
Movement speed. Ooh.
Securing goods is more important than anything. Please come again.
Well,
Again.
with the dollhouse being next from the looks of it. Oh, wait, maybe the drawbridge. We might be able to do something at the drawbridge. That looked like that might be a wheel we could use. No. No, of course not. That would be convenient. Still doesn't fit the lock. Fine. As you wish, game. As you wish. Well, with the dollhouse next, I suppose this is where we're gonna call it for today. We've made excellent progress. Dimitrescu is dead. There are 4 more. I'm assuming Miranda's the last boss. I could be wrong. But, we'll see everybody Wednesday, Friday, for a game that's made by a YouTuber I've followed for a long time. This is a second game. The House Dreams Along with Them. So, kind of a spooky game. Kind of. It looks like it could be a spooky game. It's a demo, so we'll see how spooky it actually is. And then we'll have a stream, more Resident Evil Saturday. And we'll have to see, maybe we might have to do like 3 Resident Evils next week in order to try and fit as much of the game inside of Spooktober. Missing basically the first 14 days of Spooktober streams definitely handicapped getting through Village, but we still have a chance. We'll see you next time.